less. So,
Took that off the agenda?
well, this is on my legislative deal. You didn't want to address it separately, so I'm going to tell you what our legislators are talking about. Number one, the state has talked about we don't have the right to put a state gas tax for a city.
Right.
That's not going to be done. Years ago, it was determined it's for cities of 5,000. Now, I talked to both Senator Housley and Representative Lomer, and they both indicated that nobody else from our city staff that's campaigned on lowering and getting gas tax down to 4,000 have approached them and come and met with them personally to draft legislation. Legislation takes time. It takes a lobbying effort. It takes years to accomplish. That hasn't been done in our city, so we're talking about it, and some of the gas tax that, as they brought forward, for every dollar spent in maintenance on your roads, it saves $7 in further maintenance in repairs. So if we don't take the time to fix our roads adequately now, it is going to be more costly to do so, and that's what we're facing right now. We have failed miserably. If you want to get gas tax lowered or get that, we have to either meet that 5,000 or, Mr. Huber, perhaps you want to lead the charge down or lobbying at the state and bring them documentation why it should be lowered to 4,000 residents, and then our city would qualify. My proposal, and I talked to them about the city of Lakeland that also lowered its acreage to 2.5 acres to prevent sewer and water. And that was to prevent Met Council coming in and taking over.
If you want to talk about that.
That's exactly what we're talking about. If we cannot get gas tax from our state.
Well, let me tell you what I've done on that. Let me tell you what I've done.
The legislator said you've not met with any of them. I could.
Yep, I'm sure, Larry. I'm sure you have, and I haven't spoken with any of them. That's okay. I've spoken with multiple legislators. We actually got 39,000.
Not our legislator. I find that amazing.
If I could speak for a moment, spoken with both Kathy and Karen and their aides several times. We got $39,000 this year, hopefully to get more through the special fund that they have set up to help small cities' infrastructure costs. That's $39,000 this year. Hopefully it goes up next year. In terms of a full-on lobbying effort, one of the reasons that the city pays dues and is associated with the League of Minnesota Cities is the League of Minnesota Cities is really our lobbying arm in the legislature. I have a job. I have a family. Honestly, I care about Grant. I like the way it is. But this is a part-time thing for me, and that's the way it has to stay. I have to